back to my channel. Thanks for watching and staying tuned and being subscribed. If you haven't already been subscribed to me, subscribe now, otherwise you're missing out on all the good stuff. Anyways, I wanted to show you a video on my EDC makeup, my outfit of the days, because a lot of you have requested it and I've posted up photos on Instagram and you guys have been saying how nice the makeup is. And so I was like, okay, I'll just do a tutorial then. By the way, I wore two different contacts on EDC day 1 and 3. I wore my blue Solotica ones, which you'll see in the video when I finish my makeup. And then these ones here, which is Solotica as well, but in the color Avela, which is hazel. And these look quite natural on, like I love these ones. Before I move on to the makeup and the outfit, I want to explain my outfits and where I got them from. So the outfit that I wore, I'll actually show you the day 1 outfit. I wore this on day 1 and day 2 of EDC, and it is a bodysuit by Calvin Klein. I got this from Urban Outfitters in the fashion spree or fashion shop in Vegas, and this is what it looks like. And this is just what I wore. I had this and I had this jewelry piece from H&M, which I had to throw in the bin because it got rusty and it gave me allergy reactions. And then I wore my white Puma shoes with my outfit and it just looked really sporty and funky. And these were like $60. Calvin Klein bodysuit, it's so comfy, it's so soft. This is an extra small, it fitted so perfectly, and the back is like a cheeky fit as well, so it sort of shows off your cheeks. And I was like, if all the girls out there are dressed up the way they are, I'm going to do that as well, because then I won't stand out so much. Whereas in Australia, you're sort of, you know, limited to what you get to wear because you get judged so much over here. I have to say, EDC Festival was the funnest festival in the world, and it was just so full of vibrant, happy people. People don't push and shove when they walk past. Over there in EDC Vegas, less is more, so this is like the minimum I would wear. Like, I saw girls in like lingerie, G-strings and things like that. I was like, that's a bit too much. So yeah, I got this and I felt really comfortable in it. If you go to Urban Outfitters, the bodysuit is still there, and I'll put the link in the down below if you're interested. The outfit I wore on the second day was this flower bra. It's missing a flower right there. I took at least 6 hours to make this because I didn't know how to start. I didn't have a single idea on what to do with the bra and where to stick the flowers and which flowers to put on it, because I had so many from eBay and I just got it from Hong Kong. It took about 2 weeks to ship. So I just got like a bra, like a white one, and then all I did was stick flowers on it, and then I got some leaves and I stuck the leaves around there as well, and on the straps. I sewed the straps on though, because what I did was use super glue and it didn't work. Anyways, in the end, some more flowers fell off around here, so I got double-sided tape and I stuck it on, and I went to EDC like that with it, and it stayed on the whole entire night except one fell off, which is that one there that's missing. I had my Wrangler shorts. These are the cheeky booty shorts, and these are from my sister. She got them a very long time ago, probably 3 or 4 years ago, and she just gave it to me because she wasn't wearing them anymore. It's called Super Cheeky by the brand Wrangler, which is an Australian brand, I think. Anyways, if you want to see how I did this look, keep on watching. Gonna start off by priming my face with a MAC Fix Plus. I don't use a primer anymore, guys, because my Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation is amazing and doesn't sit in my pores. This is in the shade Cashew, and I love this foundation so much. So to make my skin look really flawless, I love using my beauty blender, and I just literally push this into my skin, and it makes it look really, really smooth, poreless, and it makes the foundation not look cakey. To conceal my blemishes, I use the Lancome concealer under my eyes, pretty much in the highlight areas, and then I use my Graphite cream foundations. The 2 light shades are for highlighting, and then the 2 dark shades at the bottom are for my contouring. So I just apply this on wherever here that you see, and for contouring I just like to place it around my nose, forehead, near my jawline and cheeks. So here comes the important part, blending. Make sure you blend everything all the way. Push it into your skin. When it comes to contouring and highlighting with cream, make sure you blend properly, because when you put that powder on top, you don't want to see any of those lines. Oh my god guys, I rave about this powder all the time. It's the Australis banana powder. This thing shits on the Ben Nye yellow powder. It's so inexpensive and it prevents cakiness under the eyes. It's amazing. You guys need to get one. As you all know, my skin is like a grease ball. It gets so oily, so I like to use the MAC blotting powder, and I always seem to buy this every time I run out. And I just like to place a little bit around my face and a lot around my nose, because that's where it gets the oiliest. Next, I like to set my whole face with my Sephora Mocha Shade powder, and this just evens out my skin tone, because sometimes the blotting powder can be a little bit too light. Now to contour my face, I like to use two different powders. As you can see here, I mix the two together and then I place it on the contour areas where I applied the cream contour. Blend, 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 blend like a boss, bitches. You need to do this properly, otherwise you have all these lines on your face and you don't want that look. How fucking convenient, my camera stops filming as soon as I'm highlighting and putting blush on. I'm sorry if I didn't film this, guys. Oh my god, I even filmed an eyebrow tutorial and that wasn't filmed as well. Amazing. To prevent that sort of matte look, I like to spray the Fix Plus on to give myself that dewy look. Tala in Bloom, get this palette before it sells out. It's amazing and it blends like a boss. Smarty Pants is my transition color. I'm putting this in my crease and a bit higher than usual because my eyes are small and I need it to look a bit, you know, bigger. I put it on the bottom as well and I blend it away. Next, I'm getting my Sugar Peel Flame Point shadow with my blending brush and putting this directly on the crease and blending it away. Take your time with blending, you want it to really look transitioned. So I'm taking Rebel from the palette and I'm applying this in the outer corner of the eyes and the bottom lash line as well, just to give it that nice smoked out look. So I've got my Lime Crime eyeshadow primer in my MAC tube there. It's sort of dried out, so I have to put in that. Anyways, I'm priming my eyelid and the corner of my eyes. Next, I'm grabbing my Napoleon eyeshadow and I'm going to spray my brush with MAC Fix Plus and apply this shadow on wet and just blend it gently on the eyes and just pack it on as much as you need it. I'm gonna grab Firecracker with my finger and just apply this straight onto the lids, just where you see it now on the outer corner. Just to give it that nice blended out look, so it looks like the lighter shade is blending into the darker shade, if you get what I mean. Taking Rebel and Leader mixed, I'm applying this on the outer corner and bottom lash line just to deepen that look up a bit more and really create like a nice shadow in the corners. Go ahead and take some more of that orange and pop it in the crease to make the color pop. To make the eyes look even more dramatic, I'm taking Activist and applying this in the outer corner and bottom lash line as well. Almost done, babes. We're finishing the eyes off with some black gel liner. So as usual, I'm lining the top lid, bottom lash line and waterline, and I'm placing the eyeliner in the inner corner of my eyes to create that nice Arabic sort of flick. and then I'm giving it a nice long wing at the end of the eyes to elongate the eyes and make it look a bit more bigger as well. This takes some practice. Trust me, my eyes are never perfect. One side is always a bit thicker than the other, one wing is always higher than the other. I can never get it right, guys. Give those sexy lashes a nice coat of mascara before you put your false lashes on. That way it looks more natural and it holds better. These are the Model Rock lashes. Here I'm applying my favorite lipstick on by Smashbox. It's new in Sephora, not in Australia yet, so that kind of sucks, but it's my favorite, lasts all day, and I wore it for the 3 days in EDC. Anyways, I'm done with my look. I'm just placing my Solotica Hidrocor Graphite lens on. These are amazing, quite expensive, but worth the hype. I hope you enjoyed my makeup look, and I'll see you guys all later. Bye!